I was eating real quick. I apologize. Holy crap. Okay. So here's what happened. Let me turn my light on. My internet just died all of a sudden. That wasn't the same issue that we were having the other day where the multi-streaming was causing issues. My internet just died, period. So completely different, unrelated problem. But my internet is back now. Thank God. So, also, yeah, I guess let me tweet out that we're back so that everyone knows. Let's just say, my internet is back. Come and join us. We have one more FF7 thing to talk about really quickly. And then we're going to start Silent Hill. What's the huge update? Am I late? No, actually, thanks to the miracle of internet being destroyed, you're actually perfectly on time. My fucking internet got yeeted and deleted. So, yes, and we're just setting some stuff up to make sure that everyone knows about this new stream. Again, I hate that, like with YouTube, you have to share a new link, right? Like, it should just be, oh, hey, here's my channel link. That will take you straight to my current stream. Instead, you have to, like, put, like, a special link. Here, actually, let's just fucking delete the old post and then just make a new post. Sorry, guys. Okay, we're going to talk about this one more FF thing, and then we're going to play Silent Hill F, which I'm so excited to play. A shout out to Green Man Gaming, actually, for providing a code for us today. We're not sponsored by them yet, but we will be next month. So hold out for an affiliate link until then. But that's what's going to be happening there. Okay, seems you're cursed this week. Dude, I am cursed. Like, first of all, it was the Streamlabs issue yesterday. Not yesterday, Wednesday. And then now I had like fucking internet issues. Okay. Like, I just keep getting fucked. And not in like the fun way. You know? I'm getting fucked in the bad way. That's not good, chat. That's not fun. No one ever likes it in the bad way. Okay, let's let's pull up this one last thing to talk about with FF7. Did Hamaguchi cut your internet off? Yeah, he knew I was getting too close. You know what it was, right? You know what it was? It's because when I guessed correctly that part 3 will be called Return, and he knew. He was like, shut it down. Can't hear you now for some reason. You should be able to. The audio thing looks fine to me. Might be on your end. Okay, never mind. You got it. Okay, cool. I've been enjoying SHF. They've nailed the atmosphere. Awesome. I streamed the first 2 hours last night. I think you're gonna like it a lot. I'm super fucking excited. So let's go through this real quick, and then we'll start the game. So, Hamaguchi was also asked in a jpgames.d interview that says, quote, "As you can imagine, we have many questions that we know you cannot answer, so we'll remain totally abstract. While Remake and Rebirth are direct sequels, they play very differently. Remake is more linear and story-focused, while Rebirth focuses on themes such as journey and getting to know each other, which shows up in terms of gameplay. With the third installment, which will also be released across multiple platforms, can fans expect a new theme that might even be reflected in gameplay?" Hamaguchi says, "Yeah, so you picked up on it really well there, how the series has evolved. Essentially, essentially, and you can pretty much pick up on the exact words, but the keyword we have, which underpins the design philosophy, and then the themes for each game, and certainly remake, the keyword that we used as the basis for that was reunion. So obviously, the idea is within the game, Cloud has come back together with his comrades after a long time separated. And that's where the story begins. For the player as well, for most people, it'll be their reunion with Final Fantasy VII that they played a long time ago. So that really underpinned everything about how the game was developed. This is kind of an interesting statement, right? It's particularly this part here where he says that Cloud has come back together with his comrades after a long time separated. That's interesting, right? Because if you're a sequel guy and you're reading this, you're thinking, come back together? As in, he knows these people already and they're reuniting? That's interesting. Now, it could just be, again, wording, translation. But if that is the exact wording in Japanese and that is, what he's implying here, it seems to mean, again, that they're coming back together. Again, this is also emphasized with the flower that Aerith gives Cloud in the second chapter, where it's supposed to symbolize reunion. Again, how are these characters reuniting if they don't know each other, right? But it does seem like there is this thread of familiarity between the characters even as they first meet in Remake. And so maybe that is kind of that theme of reunion going there. Again, I'm not really set on the idea of it being a sequel or a remake or remake sequel. There's so much discourse there. But that is something to think about in terms of the lens in which you view the game through. Then moving, so as we continue on in the interview, he says, then moving on to Rebirth, the main keyword that we used there was bonds. So obviously, that's the relationship between the characters, how they come to know each other and become closer over their journey. And that affected the gameplay, like you say. In the same vein, we got a new keyword for the third game in the series. Can't tell you what it is yet. It's very much there, though, and influencing and informing how gameplay and the game experience is shaped in exactly the same way as the first two games were by their keyword. Interesting, because I really don't have a good idea on what the third keyword could be for the next game. I don't know if you guys do, but it made a lot of sense for bonds with Rebirth. Some people were saying dreams would be like the key part would be the key word for part 3. I don't know how you would integrate that into gameplay in the same way that you would bonds. So there's a lot to think about there. But dreams are a word that is commonly used within Final Fantasy VII Rebirth in particular, especially when they talk about the trippy live stream stuff that tends to happen at the end. So, I do think that that's possible. I don't know. I think that part 3's keyword will probably be the most interesting of the bunch. Think about the story of Disc 2 and 3. What comes to mind for a keyword? I don't know, because I'm not sure I would immediately think of bonds for, the post-Midgar arc. But that also makes perfect sense after they chose it. Memories? Yeah, memories, really, that's a really good one, Chad. Memory, yeah. Maybe memory given all the cloud stuff, that's also true. Memory would be really important, and that would make a ton of sense. Although, I wonder how they would implement that in terms of gameplay. Part 3 keyword, grind. No, that would make it an even better title. Final Fantasy VII Regrind. And the game starts with Cloud waking up at 4 a.m. And he's like, we gonna get this Gil. Uh, I don't know. And then finally, he says, in terms of development, we're working on that right now. We've got builds up and running where you can actually experience what that theme is through the gameplay. So, again, guys, this is something that you can experience through gameplay, just like Bonds with, like, synergy attacks in Remake and how they had all of the character quests. So, again, this is something related to gameplay. And we know where we're going with it. It's looking like it's going in the right direction, and we'll keep working on it and make it even better. So hopefully in the near future, we'll be able to reveal some of that. And yeah, this is going to be the climax, the finale of the series. And we're going to make it a suitable finale, a really great send-off for the game. It will be something, ideally, we hope will please fans, will delight the fans of this much beloved series, and really reward everyone for sticking with us to the end. So look forward to that. More information in the not too distant future. It's all in safe hands. Lizzie, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, the gameplay aspect was something I was not anticipating, and I'm having a really hard time imagining the connection there. Maybe Cloud can use Zack's moves by channeling his memories. Yeah, but then we know that we're going to play as Zack more. So I don't even think we'd be channeling Zack's moves because Zack will like literally be around probably in some playable form. I don't know what's going to happen for sure, but I am going to stick with my original bet, which is that we will use a sword made out of the life stream. Which actually, I don't even know. I think that we already did that. I think that technically already happened in Rebirth because the final sword that we get is a sword that has like the life stream in it. Like it's like a life stream sword. So technically that's already happened. But maybe Cloud will like channel all of the life stream into a sword. That's still like my big bet for how they're going to increase the spectacle of the final fight. I think discovery could be a keyword. Discovery would be an interesting keyword, right? Because the airship is probably the big feature of part 3 and is also the thing that I'm looking forward to the absolute most because this is going to be the grand return of airships, right? Like now technically we've had airships in Final Fantasy 15, right? But I don't think anyone like really counts that airship. First of all, I don't know what they were thinking with flying that thing. Flying the airship, the Regalia Type F, is absolutely a pain in the butt to do. It is not fun, like at all. However, they had it there, and it was a nice gesture. It unfortunately was something that you could only do post-game. But my hope is that this is the grand return to Final Fantasy airships. Now, one of the big problems with making airships work in the past is that you do need a big persistent world in order to fly around, right? You know, unless you have like a world map or something alike, you have to be able to fly it, right? And then 2, on a technical level, being able to fly around an entire world is an incredibly technical, it's an incredibly hard thing to do technically because, again, you know, basically, in order for you to really feel like you're flying and flying fast, the game has to be able to keep up with loading all of that information in. That's a lot more easier to do now with SSDs, but it's still a very challenging thing to do. Then, also, a third thing that a lot of people didn't even really think about, I didn't even really think about it myself either. I somewhat thought about it after 15, but like, you also have to have a place to land the airship, right? Like, you have to have a place to put it. But then, not only do you have to have a place to put it, like, the airship is big, right? So it's not like you can just conveniently put the airship anywhere. So you have to have like landing pads. You know, think about it, right? Like even a helicopter, you can't just land a helicopter anywhere. Like it just wouldn't make any sense, right? You can't just land like a helicopter in the middle of a street or just out in the grass. Like what if you land like the helicopter on like a cliff, right? Like on like a slanted hill. And then your helicopter just rolls down the hill. It just rolls down the hill. What do you do? What do you do? So a lot of these are game design issues that you have to think about, and a lot of it is stuff that like you don't even really think about until you start making it, and then you're like, "Oh crap. What do we do?" And so, yeah, I wouldn't have like really thought too much about landing the high wind. But once Nomura said that, like that's like they're currently their biggest challenge. I'm like, dude, that makes so much sense. So yeah, airships have gone away as we pursued realism. They were easy to do on a world map when the size of the world and the characters were deformed and not necessarily represented in a one-to-one style. But like, dude, now in like realistic graphics with a one-to-one scale world map, that is way hard to do. It's really hard to do. I would expect them to use the plane landing pads from the Rebirth. I really doubt we'll land the airship anywhere like OG FF7 or even FF15. Yeah, I completely agree, right? Because FF15 solution was pretty brilliant, although the implementation of it was absolute ass, right? Because, you can basically land the Regalia Type F anywhere where there's road, right? But I don't understand why they thought being able to crash the Regalia Type F, or at least being able to crash it that easily, was a good game mechanic. The most times I have seen the game over screen in Final Fantasy 15, by far not even remotely close, was landing the Regalia Type F. Landing the Regalia Type F is the hardest boss fight in Final Fantasy 15 by far. It was so challenging to land sometimes that a lot of times I was just like, well, I could fast travel there, but if I fly there, then I risk getting a game over and just wasting time. So why would I fly there? There is a game over screen in Final Fantasy 15. Yes, but only if you fly the airship. It's kind of funny because sometimes people will ask me like, did you like 15 better or 16 better? Like, I think 16 is the better game, but I think 15 had like the better Final Fantasy ambitions. But everything, like 15 had like all the right ambitions to be an FF, and then it just kind of fucked all of like it did all of it wrong. If that makes sense. Like everything there was like on paper was like, yeah, this is a fucking Final Fantasy. Like, let's go. And then it just did all of it wrong. But it had the right ideas and the right spirit behind it. It just, everything was fucking wrong. Everything was just done wrong. But I think principally it was a cool game. I feel so bad for people who finish Piteos and then immediately crashed a Regalia on the way out. Oh my god, dude. I would fucking cry. The absolute easiest way to implement an airship and landing everywhere is the airship not really landing, but being anchored and you drop down to the land with a ladder or something. That's actually a really brilliant solution, Crossy. That's actually a really good solution. I think they should actually do something like that. I think you're right. It's not like incredibly realistic, because then it's like, when does it fuel up? Because it's always just like levitating. But who cares? Fuck realism. I want fun video game. I don't give a damn about how realistic it is. I do think that we kind of like, did Panda say it first? My bad. FF7 update. I think you missed the most of it, L. Greg. Sorry. Also, Greg, how have you been? I've not heard from you in a while. Hope you've been okay. I wonder if it goes airship mode when the game goes into into a PS1 world map. Um, from what I understand, and like looking at the way the tiny Bronco is, I believe we're actually going to fly around the game's world, right? I think we're actually going to fly around the game's world in an open world setting. So I think it's actually going to happen. I think, but that being said, I am okay with them doing like a PS1 style world map for future stuff. I think that they should have done it with 16, honestly. Like, let's just be real. Like, what would be the difference between having like a PS1 style world map and like that level select that they had going on? Well, the difference would be fun. But they wanted it to look like really AAA and like really realistic, but like it didn't. Like, no one would have cared if you had like a Clive running around like a giant world map. It would have been more fun and more interesting to traverse the world than what they had going on, because basically like the way it ended up feeling was like you just warped to different boxes. It didn't end up feeling like a persistent world. 16 having a chibi map would have been amazing. Yeah, I agree. That would have like bumped the entire game up like a whole point for me, like review wise. Rebirth already has landing strips in every area, so I feel like we'll have to land the airship at those landing strips in part three. Giant monkey. But thank you so much for this super chat. Yeah, I agree. They're probably going to have the landing. They're probably going to do it on the landing pads. That being said, if they did do it like Crossy was saying, or they just this levitates and you just ladder down, that'd be cool. Yeah. So, Rebirth does have airstrips, but do you think the fans will be satisfied with with designated landing spots? Part of the appeal of the OG was landing it almost anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do you plan on playing Silent Hill more than once? Just asking because the narrative design is basically like Nier Automata, very ambitious game. Oh, really? Yeah. I mean, I plan on playing it like at least once in English and then once in Japanese. So, and when I say in Japanese, I play things like raw Japanese. So I mean Japanese voice and text. So today we're gonna play Silent Hill F, but we're gonna play it in English this first playthrough. And the reason is because uh, we're streaming, and it's just gonna be easier for you guys to get all the information and for me to get all the information while reading your messages. If I'm playing at that, uh, and Japanese, like listening comprehension wise, I'm not good enough to do that in Japanese and then read you guys stuff in English. Even if they did a PS1 style world map, I can't see them doing landing anywhere. The likely reality is the airports with some landmarkers similar to the railway stations used in DQ11. Shame as Nino Kuni 2 had classic style airship. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, I really do think that Expedition 33's world map was like really brilliant because Eskia could fly, but then he could also like walk on the ground. And so their world map ended up being really good. The English VA is actually phenomenal. Okay, I was hoping it would be because the game pushes you toward the Japanese VA. Like I opened it just to like play with the settings, and it was like immediately like, "Hey, do you want to play this in Japanese?" And I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." So the game itself tends to like try to push that immersion into you. Bro, I wanted to ask, I know you have ADHD like me. What's the way you learn Japanese? I'm not fluent. I am still learning, but I've been learning for about 3 or 4 years now, fairly consistently. Um, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask because I just like I'm so terrible with it. But like the best way to do because there's probably more efficient ways. But if you want the advice of someone who also has like chronic ADHD, is basically to find a way to study that best fits you and like what type of patterns like fit your behavior. So every day I do flashcards through an app called Anki. And for me, that's like really easy because Anki, there are Japanese vocabulary flashcards, and that's like the quickest way to build like your vocabulary. And you don't have to like seek anything out. You just open the Anki app every day and you do all the flashcards, and then that's it. Just make sure whenever you go and get the Anki app, the app on the computer is straightforward, but the app on the App Store is like weird because it's actually, if you're on iPhone, it's $20, but if you're on Android, it's free. I know it's weird, but and like all the other Ankis that you see on the App Store are fake. Don't get those Ankis. Only the $20 Anki is real. I know $20 for an app sucks, but get that app or use it on the computer, and it's amazing. And that'll teach you all your vocabulary. For Japanese grammar, there is another app called Boon Pro. And Boon Pro, it's a pun because Bunpo in Japanese means grammar, and Boon Pro, you become a Japanese grammar expert. So Anki is spelled like it's spelled Anki. So it's spelled like Anki, like that. And then Boon Pro is spelled like that. And then for Japanese like speaking and listening, the best thing that you can do is to just go watch YouTube. Find Japanese stuff. Find Japanese content. Funny enough, Dragon Quest VIII is probably the best evolution of the classic JRPG Airship and exploration that was 20 years ago because you could literally land anywhere in a fully open world. Even Dragon Quest XI was a step backwards in that regard. They got around it by magic dimension hopping god bird power, so no need to consider where to land the airship. Yeah. I like that Dragon Quest still really values that like a lot. It doesn't like... It thinks a lot about how to update its traditions rather than getting rid of them, like like FF does. Okay, so let's I have to turn this off for sure because that will hurt my performance, and then we'll scoot this over here. What do I think about the state of Xbox? Xbox is cooked. I think the state of Xbox is the state of like being deep fried. I don't even know what else there is to say. You know, maybe in like a few years we'll look back and we'll be like, you know, everyone's like gaming on like the xCloud now, and people are like, yeah, this is like where Xbox like was down and we all thought it was out, and then they were the first to cloud and everything like that, and I don't know. So we are going to be playing the game on ultra settings. So this should be the game at maximum graphics. Should be the best it can look. Let's balance the audio out. There we go. Been saying this for years now. This is Xbox's last dedicated console generation. Maybe they have one more console in them, but they have already begun going the way of Sega in the early 2000s. Yeah, they're basically Sega 2. Except at least Sega has like Sonic and shit. There's nothing I care about from Microsoft. So that I can think of. Lost Odyssey. Those fucks still have Lost Odyssey, and they'll never do anything with it. Oh, what the fuck? This is interesting. This is already interesting. There's 2 different difficulties. One for action and one for puzzles. This is kind of revolutionary. What the fuck? Actually, hold on. Do they not have controls for control layout? Do they only have Xbox controls on PC? Whack. Wait, control icons? Okay, there we go. There we go. No, they don't. They have DualSense. They have DualSense. Let's go. What the fuck? I'm gonna go with the default one. Play on hard, do not play on story. The game is too easy. Okay.
I don't need them anyway. Who even cares about their dumb games?
Hinako? I thought you were playing with your friends.
They said I can't play house with them because I hang out with boys.
Well, how about you play with your big sister instead?
Really?
Thanks for waiting. Junko. Did something happen?
Let me turn it up.
Just reminiscing a little. About, you know, when we were kids, you always looked out for me.
Hinako.
Yeah, I hear the Yuffie. I hear the Yuffie.
Here. This is for you.
It's beautiful. Thank you.
This music is great. Let's go. The visuals on this are awesome. Damn, dude, this game looks so good.
How dare you speak to your parents like that?
Dear, please calm down.
This Junko knows how to show some respect. Why the hell can't you be more like her?
That photo is really interesting. Kind of the space
Where do you
between
think you're
her
going?
and
We're not done
everybody
here,
else.
young lady.
Darling, please. You've already made your point.
Then why isn't she listening to me? If you hadn't spoiled her so much, she wouldn't act like such a brat all the time!
Hinako, don't go. Your father's just worried.
I'm gonna go see my friends.
Come home soon!
Yeah, sweet.
There's no way. Never.
Let's just explore around the house a little bit. Chat, you know you're a boomer if you had a fan that looked like this growing up. This blue fan. They had a similar model of this even in like the 80s and 90s. I remember seeing them everywhere growing up. I don't know if you guys know what the hell I'm talking about, but you're a boomer if you if you've seen a fan like that in real life. This is cool. The house is incredibly well detailed. Low-key still have a fan like that? Jesus, dude. I can tell you there's a strong chance for me that this will end up being my favorite looking game of the gen, because I'm already just like, I love the art style of this. There have been sightings of foxes coming into town recently. I'm sure that the older generations who have grown up learning to respect foxes are fine, but I'm concerned for any children who may try and chase or provoke the creatures. Foxes by nature are not aggressive, but just like wild dogs, they carry diseases such as rabies. What is that? How you say it? And to name a few, just a few, the town committee should send out warnings to ensure people that don't get unnecessarily close to them. Go to collectibles and journal. Okay. Might come across. Okay. And then you could just hit that to do journal. Okay, cool. The art style is true rural Japan. Yeah, dude. Oh, tetanus. Duh. I'm an idiot. Why do y'all watch me? I'm like... I'm barely fucking sentient. Dumbass. Okay.
Guess I'll pray.
Oh, is that how we pray?
Oh,
That's how we
God.
save in this
What
game.
should I do?
Drinking at this time of day? A woman is only complete when she's loved, featuring the latest fashion for young women so pure they even make flowers blush. Okay. I'm not the only one. Okay, thank God. What was the update? Basically, things are okay.
Where's everyone?
I know that sounds like a
What
terrible,
about
like...
Chizuruya? Maybe I'll find someone there.
Yeah. I know it sounds like I'm oversimplifying it, but that's more or less what the update was. to not panic about sales stuff. Okay, so you use the touchpad to open the map. As you progress, objectives will be placed on there. So let's use the touchpad. Okay. Okay, so it seems like the giant red circle is the thing that they want us to go to. Naturally. We'll just keep exploring as we go along there. And also, for those of you wondering, yes, we will go back to trails. I just want to beat this game really fast. Starting around May, Ebisugaoka began seeing a high number of small earthquakes. The Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division predicts that there will be even more in the future. Residents remain on edge, fearful that these may be early warning signs of a larger earthquake yet to come. Rumors that these events are being caused by Inari-sama's curse have been spreading among the more religious-minded of the elderly population. However, the Prefectural Disaster Prevention Division is urging residents to treat such rumors as superstition and instead prepare for any potential disasters ahead. Interesting. So what we learned from that is that there are earthquakes, obviously, and that they believe that it's potentially being caused by some type of curse, which Chekhov's gun, we're going to see something about that curse later. Watch a YouTube video, explore a Japanese ghost town. It looks exactly like this. Wow. Now, my thing about ghost towns, I wonder, like... Well, I guess no. I was gonna... Never mind. I'll talk about that later.
Excuse me? Is anyone there? Better find another way. I remember there was a shortcut up ahead.
I mean, even this feels like a ghost town, right? Like, there's like nobody here in this town right now.
It's a curse. It has to be. How else could she die like that? I would never. Not that family. Shh. Someone's going to hear you.
Oh. Interesting. So wait, we need to go this way? And then down this way, right? Yeah.
You traitor.
Sakuko.
Where are you off to? Don't usually see you around here.
A truck was blocking the road.
Chizuruya?
I just want to talk to someone.
I'll be there in a bit, okay?
See you.
Bushin Ryukat, thank you so much for the super chat. Let me read that in 1 second after this scene. Oh, that is unsettling. Okay, am I wrong that I never saw a Square Enix event at TGS? I don't think Square Enix is doing anything big at TGS. About game keycards, more than not owning games in a physical way, is there... can they alter day one patch content? Does that bother you more too? I'm not sure what you mean by alter day one patch content. Could you clarify on that a little bit, and then I could probably get you my thoughts. But yeah, I get the people being upset about game key cards, but like at the same time, like the Nintendo Switch cards are so expensive to manufacture that they're kind of cornered in a way. Name Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief with black polka dots. Details of disappearance. The rest has been torn off.
It's torn.
Okay. So a girl has gone missing.
Where'd the driver
Mayumi-san has gone missing. Yeah, because I mean, even those 64 gigabyte cards are like insanely ridiculous to manufacture, and I can't remember the exact price on them right now, but it was a figure that was significant enough to be like, for me to understand why game key cards were a thing in the first place. Still under construction. When are they going to be finished?
Shu.
Journal updated. Shu's been my best friend since forever. He's my partner. We've been having play dates for as long as I can remember. When we played make-believe Space Wars, we'd call each other partner, and for some reason, it just kind of stuck. Kids of the Showa era tend to look down on the other sex, but never Shu. When I rebelled against my parents because they told me to act like a girl, he was the one who understood my feelings the most and stood by me. Shu sounds like a cool dude. Igarashi Sukako. One of my friends, she's always got her heads up in the clouds and is a little strange. She's constantly trying to worm her way out of paying me back for the 500 yen I lent her that one time. Oh, man. Black Lion Guard, you have a good one, man. Oh, man, that's so funny. She's that friend. She seems to take great pride in donning the traditional Miko robes and selling charms during New Year's celebration. See, Junko, my older sister. She's one of the prettiest and kindest people I know. There is nothing she can't do. I can rely on her for anything. Honestly, she's the greatest sister anyone could ask for. She's been there, always been there for me ever since the day I was born, until she left to get married. My father, when I first learned the term patriarchal husband and that it meant a man who does nothing but boss his wife around, he was the first person to come to mind. Oh, God. Dad barely talks. He ignores me when I tell him good morning, but if I say nothing, he gets angry instead. And once he's angry, he just explodes. He loses all control over his emotions in the blink of an eye. He yells at Mom and throws things around. Why can't he act like that in public? Why does everyone else only get to see his quiet, calm side? If it meant that I wouldn't have to spend another second with him in that house, I'd happily let myself be taken away. Okay. My mother. If I had to choose one word to describe her, it would be pitiful. She's the one who bears the brunt of my father's violent moods and malicious abuse. When I was younger, she used to protect me from him, so I didn't hate her back then. But maybe I do hate her now. Even as my father screams in her face and throws bowls at her, she sends her out for alcohol late at night. She remains ever loyal to him. I just cannot, will not accept her way of life. And then me. There's not a single extraordinary thing about me, except maybe being tall for a girl my age. I used to be in track and field club, which is probably why I'm better at sports than most girls. I guess I gotta get used to running around a lot when I was a kid, since I preferred playing with boys. I will admit, I can be quite stubborn at times. I don't like accepting things that other people decided for me, even if it's the right thing to do. More than once, I've rebelled and made the wrong decision, only to regret it later. Okay. sure I got all the pages for everyone. Nice. Super cool. Okay.
Hey, partner.
Shoo. Say something.
What about you? Nothing you want to say?
Well, if you don't have anything, neither do I.
Well, that's my Hinako. It's not like you to just let stuff happen, though. But whatever you end up choosing, you know I'll always be there for you.
Shoo. Shoo, thanks for waiting. And Hinako, too. Rinko, what were you guys talking about?
The memes on the internet, like, tell me that everyone
Nothing,
hates this
really.
girl. And I don't know why yet.
She said that she just wanted to talk to someone.
It helped, too. Oh. Glad to be of service, ma'am. If I had known you'd be here, I would have brought that magazine you lent me. Oh, you can hold on to it. I knew I wasn't getting it back when I lent it to you. What's that supposed to mean? What do you think you're laughing at? You've got something of hers too, don't you? Right?
Wait, did I borrow something? Hey, Hinako, do I get to hold on to the 500 yen I owe you too?
What happened to paying her back with interest?
I never said that. You can't prove I did.
Okay, that does it. If I lend you something, you're signing a contract to give it back.
Don't be such a meanie.
Did you listen to the show last night? Yeah, but I fell asleep. Soccer girl, when will you grow up?
Hinako?
Sorry. What?
You trick.
Oh. 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 That's Oh, we're running now. I'm pressing L3 to run. I don't feel like we're running fast enough. I don't feel like we're running fast enough, Chad. Oh. Damn, sis, I thought you were in track. I need you to run faster. Because you're like playing with the boys. I need to see that. Where do I go? Okay, let's try that again. Okay, maybe through here. Bro! Okay. Bro, flowers won't hurt you if you keep moving forward. Oh, okay. Cook to me again. I can't skip the death. Okay, let's see. Maybe I should look at the map. Actually, doesn't. This early. Okay. Well, let's try this again. Not the are you sure you want to play on this difficulty? Bro! I wasn't even close to it. This has to be the wrong way, right?
Hey, no! Don't give up!
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh man.
I got this from Shu.
This game is going to be fucking awesome. Note from Shu. Hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. They'll not only take care of your headaches, but also any pain from injuries. I suspect that the main cause behind your nasty headaches is from you unconsciously grinding your teeth when you're upset. Does that sound about right? If you ever need to talk or anything, just call my name and I'll be there. Red capsule. Alright, nice.
That's better. Please let everyone else be okay.
Sweet. Bandage. Bandages coated with ointment used to stop bleeding. Application is taught in all local schools. Greatly restores health. Nice.
What is this place? I need to get back to Sakako.
Is there anything over here? No. Okay, sweet. Liv T, what's up? Okay, not through there, but through... Oh, here.
is there? Is that you, Shu?
Okay.
Shu! Rinko!
Oh shit. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh. Oh no. Well, she looks friendly. A circle to dodge enemy attacks. If you dodge just before an enemy lands attack, you'll perform a perfect dodge and recover your stamina. Nice.
Stay back!
Let's try it. Okay. Is he gonna attack? Oh fuck. Well. Dang, that was half the health bar too. That's crazy. Trying to get the KH2 FM Platinum Trophy on level 1. God damn. Okay, good that they give you more medicine for that. Okay, so I saw some like mild discourse, at least before the game came out, where people saying that this was a Souls. Or fearing that it was a Souls. Does it bear any resemblance to Souls games? Because I know there's a stamina bar, and the enemy movements definitely feel somewhat Soulsy. What's back here? Yokon, a jelly-like dessert filled with red bean paste. Restore health. Nice. Certain items. Hokora. Use X in front of a Hokora to see a list of things you can do. You can save your progress by going to record. Additionally, a shining object within a Hokora will allow you to receive faith. Using faith, you can draw for Omamori, pray to receive various benefits using a blank Emma, clear mind to recover sanity. If you had chosen this story as your action difficulty level, then you can recover your health and sanity without using faith by visiting him. Okay, cool. But on hard, you have to sacrifice something. A little bit, but it's very slow and methodical, unlike modern Souls games. Okay. You can also not just dodge your way out of animations, just like Souls games. Unlike Silent Hill 2 Remake, in which you can dodge, cancel out everything. Okay.
What good is a woman who can't even cook?
Journals updated. Options. Okay, this is tutorial stuff. I know we're going the wrong way, but I'm just so fascinated with exploring stuff that I'm just kind of taking my time. Okay, let's go back the right way. Oh, fuck. That's crazy. Ah, fuck. Let's get down. Local doctor's note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms not by taking medicine, but rather simply by talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists who have been trusted since ancient times perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the generations of this town, there are many people who believe that praying to the Oinari-san will soothe their pain and speed up the healing process. The fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Okay. I think we can definitely note the superstition there. That bitch is coming for me. Is there a way to like get out of this corner? Can't climb up there. Oh, this is the wrong way, that's why. We need to go back. Graphics look badass, dude. They are. They're so badass. We go this way. And then we go... Do we have to go back through here? Maybe. And then... Does that lead up? Because we were just down here. I don't think it does. Let me see. Okay, so let's go back up. Hopefully she's not waiting for us there. She is. Oh, wait, we can go through here. Up here, and then through here, and then she's waiting for us. It's really easy to run by, and then oh wait. Aha. Lights are the yellow paint of this game, kinda? Oh, interesting, okay. Oh, damn. It seems like we can't go that way. How the fuck do we... I don't think we can go back through there. So, we do have to go... Or we do have to go back. And then... Because that path is cut off. Yeah, and that's only a one-way. So, very interesting. And then the path got blocked off. Okay. Well, let's go back down. Let's see. So if we can't go back that way, actually, this is where we first encountered that enemy. So I'm pretty sure that the game doesn't even want us to like fully go that way. Unless it's okay to backseat me through this if you want chat. I'm just trying to find out where the fuck what the fuck? How the fuck do I get there? This is too early for me to be having problems. Let's find out. What the fuck? Bottom of your map is a hint. Look for those small white rectangles. Oh, okay. Because those are like doors. Okay, so then maybe we do need to go back. Okay. So then... Oh, I see. Master Key, thank you.
Anyone here?
Investigate the house. Okay. Let's take a look. Nice. There's gonna be a monster behind here. No? Okay. I was like so sure. So is Lost in the Fog basically like a harder mode that you unlock after? Like a new game plus hard? Interesting. Oh. Okay. Not sure what it unlocks. Okay. When you're near certain objects. Okay. Yeah. Capsules. Interesting. Nice. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. Fucking key doesn't fit. Okay. Great. It's the very hard mode? Okay. Can't jump out of the window. Okay, that's where you use it.
This isn't good. I really hope Shu and Rinko are alright.
The atmosphere of this game is incredible so far. Got a lot of red capsules. Not that I'm complaining. Yo, let's Antique comb, a small hairbrush made specifically to be used in religious ceremonies. A type of offering yields a great deal of faith when enshrined. Some offerings may not only recover health and sanity, but can also be used to exchange for faith at the Hokora. Use faith at a Hokora to fully restore your sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty, then you recover both your health and sanity without having to... Okay, cool. Use faith you have received at Hokora to obtain Omamori. Okay, cool. And where do we check our sanity at? Like, how do we know, like, what our sanity is? I guess. Sanity has reached its maximum. Okay. So I don't need to do anything. Out of faith. Should I not use this yet then? You'll get a yellow bar above your health. That's your sanity. Okay, cool. Hey, is she behind me? Okay, no, she's not. It's the flowers on your UI? Okay, cool. Cool. Do not clear mind at shrine. It's a waste of faith. Okay, cool. So we'll just let it be our save point for now. Here we go. R1 to light attack. Okay, now we're getting into some souls. Though you won't need to deal much damage, you will be able to attack more swiftly. R2 for heavy attack. Your movement will be slower, but you will deal far more damage and have a higher chance of stunning enemies. Enemies take more damage while stunned. Wow, square to lock on, that's interesting, and then square again to cancel. Oh, dude, I love this. Oh, it's so slow and weighted. Which I actually really love slow, weighty combat. Counters. Certain enemies will leave them vulnerable to counter attacks. Will leave them vulnerable to counterattacks. A visual hint will appear when it is possible to counterattack. When the visual hint is shown, press R2 to perform a counter. The visual hint indicating a counter is possible will be visible for longer when using L2 to focus. No visual hint is shown during an enemy's attack that cannot be countered. Additionally, hints will not appear while Hinako is attacking or dodging, so keep a close eye on enemies' movements. Okay, cool. So if we lock on, and then we wait. Hold on, shit. Fuck. Not sure I'm like understanding the cue. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Well. Let's give that another shot. I was looking for the items and I forgot that was L1. Okay. Nice. You will like the combat until a certain point. If you know, you know. Okay. Damn. Let's see. It's supposed to be... Okay, it's supposed to be... Do you want an additional Yeah, because the game does a poor job of Yeah, if you could. Yeah, the counter took me a while. Yeah, I'm not understanding it so far. Oh shit. Oh shit. Trying to get my ass killed right here. Let's try this again. Explanation sucks so bad I had to watch a video. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I'll need a video then. Okay, let's try it again. I don't think that was the counter. So the faint red glow around the enemy during certain attacks, you can counter during that window if you just press R2. If you use L2, that'll drain your sanity, so it's a resource management. Okay. Cool. I'll probably do like a little bit of reading up on it to better understand. A portable toolkit containing commonly used tools for home repair restores equipment durability. Okay, crap, we got weapon durability. Use toolkits to repair weapons and restore their durability. Toolkits can be added to your item shortcut using down. Once a weapon's durability has been exhausted, that weapon will break and disappear. Toolkits can restore weapons durability. Okay, cool. Dang, so... Oh. That was the counter? Okay, so I did get the counter.
Damn you!
Shu, where are you?
Ramune, the best-selling soft drink in town. It packs a fizzy, refreshing punch that wakes you up with one sip. Greatly restores current sanity. Can also be used in offering. Nice. Dang, stamina takes a second to recover, like once you... once you exhaust it all. Okay, so that's the window for the dodge, I mean for the counter right there. You will need the counter for a couple of sections? Okay, great. I look forward to it. The game really wants you to go for a perfect dodge. That's why you get full stamina back instantly if you pull it off. High risk, high reward. Ah, I get it. We haven't done a perfect dodge yet. But the enemy's movements are so hard to predict that it's really difficult to do, but obviously that's what they want. They want it to be challenging. Okay, so you can switch weapons this way. And then the crescent moon essentially will tell you how much durability that weapon has left. And then you may want to use a toolkit to kind of refresh it. So our sanity seems fine, I guess. Oh, God, that is so gruesome.
Since you were little, you dreamed of a different life. A family that owned a candy store instead of some stuffy old shrine. And here, it's all yours. As much candy as you could ever want. Sweet dreams.
Damn, man.
Sakuko. another day. Sakako. Even if you're gone, I'll keep my promise. No matter what.
Let's fucking go. Beat yo ass. No. Damn. Damn, the length on that is so short, dude. Like, it does not reach far at all. I was thinking she'd lunge forward a little bit more, but I guess it's more realistic this way. Nice.
Are you all right? Do not push yourself. Take a moment to rest if you need to.
Very cool.
What's this?
Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Thou must first pay respect to the gods and the spirits of thine ancestors. A restless heart leads to a corrupt soul. Only through sufficient offerings laid upon many stands, may thy soul be cleansed. Okay. The altar. Thy restless heart betrays thee as unfit for this auspicious day. Oh, that's just what we just read. Okay, cool. So then... is this a puzzle? It does appear to be one. Okay. New entries aren't always notified? Okay, that's a good tip. Does this have any hit? Play me, this won't be interesting. Okay. So that's already in the right place, I think. Oops. Let's examine this. Is there any clue we can get about this? Okay, those same things match that. Like those leaves. The leaf pattern looks more like this one. And these flowers match that. There we go. I think my sanity is going away. Puzzles ain't nothing to you. That had to be a world record. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Oh no.
Anybody!
Calm yourself, Hinako.
It won't open!
That's enough. Give me a moment. I will open it for you.
Open it! Open it!
That was a crazy transition.
Good morning. That must have been some nightmare.
Nightmare?
Are you injured? You must not be so reckless. You should take better care of yourself.
Thanks.
Shall we get going? Hinako. What's wrong? This way.
What's that?
Mind your step.
This game's fucking awesome so far.
Take all the time you need.
Story is intriguing. Combat is pretty good. Very NSP core game.
Now.
Interesting. More birds. But a cat? These patterns, symbols of some kind? Interesting. Do they all have symbols on their back? They do. Which is interesting because this one and that one are very similar. Except there's like a V in this thing. Alexander, what's up, my guy? Yes, I am playing fucking cinema. This game fucks, man. Holy shit, dude. Flip them all? Really? Like even the ones over here? Do the ones over here flip? They do. What the fuck? But what does it mean, chat? What does it mean? This one in particular is my favorite. It's consumed you? Dude, I'm like already like planning to stream on the weekend, which I normally don't do, to play more of this. Definitely a video coming on this shit. Holy fuck, dude. Check journal, maybe secret code later. Okay, okay. Okay. We'll flip all these bitches then. Because I'm super curious. What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay. Wish we could flip it a little faster though. There we go. And that one. And then make our way back to this one. Wait, every single one? We shouldn't have to do every single one, right? Or is it only the unique ones? Chat, do you know? Should only be the unique ones because the rest of these are repeating. I think. Yeah, the rest are repeating. So we only need to do the ones that we have not seen elsewhere. I don't know if I've seen this one. I think I've seen that one, but we'll get it anywhere. Don't need to do this yet, I believe. Okay. Okay. Then we'll worry about this later. But I think we got all the unique ones at least. So if it shows up in the journal, then we're good.
Follow me.
Kaiken, a beautiful dagger used for ceremonial purposes. The blade has been intentionally dulled so it doesn't make the best weapon. However, it does seem surprisingly durable. What is that going to be used for? Shine, laughing, creepy. Interesting.
Seems like it's locked from the other side.
Okay. That will be unlocked eventually. Let's meet back up with Mr. Fox over here. This foxy gentleman here. And then...
Wait. What's this shrine?
have prepared a key for you. This way.
A mysterious man who wears a fox mask. He never takes it off to see his true self. He has a refined air about him. I think he must come from a very well-off family. For whatever reason, he seems to know me very well and treats me kindly. He's almost like a prince from a fairy tale. In fact, this whole story is like from a storybook. This whole situation is like from a storybook. Who are you, and why are you leading me down this path? Rinko. One of my friends. She's really put together, but can be a little inflexible in how she does things sometimes. Once she set her mind to something, that's it. And recently, that something seems to be clothes, fashion, and other womanly pursuits. Rinko once confessed to me that she had a crush on Shu. I told her that I was all for it, but if she can't get used to the idea of rolling around in dirt and catching insects for fun, she might have a tough time. Okay, so she has a crush on Shu. Shu is her best friend and partner, as they call each other. A new entry for herself. Unlike my sister Junko, who was always the golden child, I've been a handful ever since I was little. My parents told me that I never listened to a single word they said. I'd make my mom cry and my dad furious. But Junko was always there for me. She understood me. She looked out for me. That's why I love my sister and I've always done what she's asked of me, or at least tried. She would smooth things out between me and my parents, which made life in that house a little more bearable. That is, until she got married, of course. Oh, the Fog Town. That's the name of it? A monster that appears to be lumps of flesh stitched together. It appears with an unsettling smile when it catches sight of me. It's covered all over with sickening wounds. I wonder if it wants to hurt me the same way that it was hurt. I live in the small rural town of Ebisugaoka. Before the war, the town was lively due to the influx of people coming from the coal mines and dam construction going on in the northern mountains. After the dam construction finished, the coal mine closed down. It just became a sad little town. The Grand Iron Bridge that connects the town to the nearby city is the only reminder of this town's former glory. Chizura General Store. It might have started as a general store, but we've come to call it the candy store because half of what it sells is just snacks and toys. It's where all the kids hang out. My friends and I also meet up here, though we usually sit outside and chat. Okay, cool.
This way, Himiko.
So far, I feel like the game's journal entries are actually like really fun and engaging to read, and the way that they pace them is also really fun and engaging. And I say that specifically because not every game has like a terribly fun to read journal in it.
You've arrived.
Some of them I'm just like, yeah, what the fuck ever. Click, 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 click. But this, I'm actually like interested enough to like really take my time and understand everything that it's saying to me.
It's locked.
Which is probably a testament to just like how interesting the story itself is, right? So and there the fucking symbols are. It's a good link too. You can probably knock it out in 2 or 3 streams. Yeah, that's the plan. And then we're gonna go back to Trails.
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Right. And then we go back and we view that, and then we're able to get through the shrine or whatever this is. But first of all, what am I actually looking for with it? Because there's a lot of them with different symbols on them. But what I'm not sure of is what correlates to the symbols. Right? Was there something with the leaf on it? Would it be the same symbol? Twice, even? Let's go back and look. See if we can't make anything out. But there's definitely a leaf there. Oh, cool. That lets us get back way faster.
What's this doing here?
And that's not creepy at all, by the way. Lightning cast down from the heavens split asunder the decayed tree. From the earth grows Cud, the prophet of eternal prophecy. So wait, if you know the code, could you speedrun this whole section? Skip this?
Go away.
Oh, I was gonna say. The way he comboed me. What was I even supposed to do? Okay, this thing is not. Oh, I see, there's the counter. Let's see. I believe depending on the difficulty, if you already know, you can skip. Oh, okay, cool. I love shit like that. Okay, sweet. Should have countered there.
Is it dead?
Nice. Yeah, I don't think that, yeah, holding R2 didn't seem necessary for that, for sure. what the fuck? Because what the fuck has that flower symbol on it? Assuming that that's it, right? On, let's go back and look at it one more time. And then we can maybe figure it out. Wait, no, that's the symbol right there. Oh, what the fuck? Is that a leaf? It flew so close to the camera, it freaked me out. The fox. And then maybe let's look at the door one more time. See if there's any type of matching symbolism that we can see on here. I think I'm missing something. Oh wait, the thing that was sitting by the doll. What was that again? Shrine Vault. Lightning cast down from the heavens, split asunder the decay tree, from the earth goes. So one more time, lightning cast down from the heavens. Okay, so maybe. Oh shit, he's back. So then, does he only temporarily die? Okay, I guess he only temporarily dies. Okay, should have countered that. Too slow. There we go. I think I'm getting a hang of combat, guys. Okay, so lightning cast down from the heavens, split a tree asunder. From the earth grows cuds, the prophet, eternal, whatever the fuck. Is there anything here depicting lightning? There is.
This seems right. Better look for more.
Okay, so little God of War icon, and then okay, and then 1 of 3. Shit. Lightning cast down from the heavens. Decay tree, maybe? A decaying tree. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why is the paint on them kind of gone now? Faraga Fighter, hello. Chat, why is the paint on them kind of gone? Now, and I can't examine them anymore. But there's 2 more. And he's back. No! Where's he at? We'll do it in this narrow-ass corridor. Ah, shit. Okay. I guess we'll go back. I guess we'll go back and take a look. Wait, what's this? Divine water. Okay, cool.
Not it.
It wouldn't be that twice, right? But it seems like we're missing an entire, like, component.
That wasn't right.
So... I guess we'll... save. What the fuck else? Oh, have we been down this way? Must have something in its mouth. Okay. Oh. He said something about preparing a key. Can we find the thing that goes in its mouth? And then also there's stuff over here. If you solve that section, it doesn't let you interact? Okay, interesting. Scrap of paper. Mom, Dad, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I never made it up to you for being such a horrible daughter. I didn't deserve to have you as my parent. I guess I'm getting what I deserved. Damn. Bandage. That's good. Huh. Should I go further back then? Is there anything I haven't looked at yet? Or gone in the direction? Inari Sushi fully restores health, stamina, and... Okay, cool. That's pretty good. Bro, can we not? we can. See if there's anything to do here again. No. Well, bro, don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me. Again? I'm getting really good at fighting him now. T. Oh, are we at capacity? I guess I'll leave it there for now. To whoever reads this note, it becomes easy if you stop and give up. After all, you are already among the dead. That is so encouraging. Thank you. Wait, there's another one over here? That's different from the one that's over there? Wait, and there's more of these over here? Oh, I see. The decay tree, maybe? From the earth grows the prophet. Either one of those. Huh. Now, which one is the decay tree or the prophet? Can't be this. Can't be that either. It's a tree.
One left.
Okay, so that is it. Okay. Divine water, nice. Can I use it on there? Oh. Mother fucking bitch. Where is he at? Let's go ahead and do this. I'm ready to clap his cheeks. Fuck. He's ready to clap mine. No! No! I hope it, like, checkpointed before that. Oh, it checkpointed back here. Fuck. Well, it's okay. We know which one it is now. So it's not that big of a deal. Mom, Dad, I don't think I'll make it home. I wish I could see you one last time. Mayumi. Wait, and Mayumi... No, actually, wait. The missing girl from earlier was Mayumi. That was the girl that we saw in, like, the sign. Okay. Lol, unreal. The textures took a second to load in.
one left.
Okay, there we go. And they are put in the notebook, I think. Yeah, they are put in the notebook. Now let's go ahead and ready our dagger and heal, because we are about to fight that jackass again as soon as we open this door. Or not. He's not spawning. Sweet. They haven't split asunder from the decayed tree. So the decayed tree is what we're looking for, I think. Bloodstained letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Omamori that protects against evil behind the Emma at it. I can attest to its efficacy. However, no one is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I pass it on to you. I do not think I have much use for it now. Okay. Oh, there we go. And that's the missing lock piece.
Time to try that lock.
Okay, that's what actually stops us from like just cheesing the whole thing. Because I wondered. There's no torture upper side quest if you want the. Where was it at again? Oh, that's cool. If you ever need to review items document, you can pause and select key items. Okay, cool. Documents. Okay, there we go. Bloodstained letter. For those who have yet to abandon hope, I have hidden the Amamori that protects against evil behind the Emma at. I can attest to its efficacy. However, no power is absolute. You must remain vigilant. This heirloom belonged to my grandmother, and now I have passed. Wait. What's an Omamori again? Oh my fucking god. Dang. You gotta be quick with the counter. Oh, I see. Or you can just do that and slow it down. But of course you lose. It is a passive upgrade you can equip. You only have one slot at first, and it can be upgraded. Okay, cool. But I mean, what's the thing that it's saying that it's hidden behind? Oh, yeah, omamori, as in like Mamoru. Yeah, okay, a charm that protects you. Okay. Literally, it's the word Mamoru. O is like the polite form, and then when you change the ru to ri, it becomes the noun, and so an omamori would be like a protective in Japanese. When I'm reading this stuff in English, though, without the kanji, I don't put those things together. But the problem is, wait, it's not there. It's here. It's found off the path in this room. TBH, it isn't worth it. Okay, there's only a couple of good ones. Okay, cool. I'm gonna skip it then. Because the hint is not making sense to me. A lot. Is it that? Yeah.
That man. Where'd he go?
Stone key. A stone key fashioned from a mysterious stone. Judging from what he said, it's probably something precious. Okay, cool.
So you accept my gift? I fashioned this key from mystic jade. Especially for you.
Especially for me?
Once you insert that key into the Inari statue...
Boss fight? Nice. Bro. Hideko, go. Go down.
The door from earlier was for welcoming visitors. However, this door denies all but the select few who may tread sacred ground.
Am I allowed inside?
Why, of course. Today you are most welcome. We must continue on ahead. Shall we rest first?
I'm okay. I think.
Tell me if you need a break. Now then, onward.
Charlie, it was a few interviews that we went over. It will be available as a video on Monday. Shu.
Hinako.
I would say Shu is
You
the fox
okay?
guy, but he sounds different, I think.
Talk to me! Oh, thank goodness. Well, you never have been one to go down without a fight.
Shu, you're alive.
So, where's Sakuko?
Oh.
What is happening? Not a soul left in town. Some kind of terrible dream?
Monsters around every corner. It's one nightmare after another.
Still though, I got lucky. Even if no one else is left in this world, it's good to know you're still around.
Wait, what about Rinko?
She just said she needed to talk to me about something.
Rinko was supposed to be with you. How do we know if she's all right?
Sorry. I guess I was confused. We all got split up and ran off. I haven't seen Rinko since.
But where would she even go at a time like this?
Maybe she went home. Let's go find her, partner.
This Nice Guy Princess game, I feel like she'd really like the story of this game too. I think she'd like it too, but she does not game, sadly. But I think she'd watch me play it. That's pretty much the way she'd consume any gaming media.
What's wrong? Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Hope nothing bad happens to him. But this is a horror game.
All right.
And Silent Hill of all horror games, so. Shu has always had a vast knowledge of plants and flowers, so his nickname became Professor Horticulture. He has so many aspirations for his future. He wants to be a gardener, herbalist, Matsutake farmer, and a member of the Space Army. Shu comes from a long line of pharmacists, with his grandmother still working as one. Following the war, a town doctor was finally able to open an actual practice. Before that, the EYs were said to have been stand-in doctors. As Shu was a grandma's boy, he spent a lot of time learning about various types of plants, flowers, and medicinal herbs. Sorry, sometimes I do pronounce the H. That seemed to have sparked his interest in medicine, which eventually led him to learning first aid. It seems he was interested in learning first aid because his family lineage is pharmacists and to fulfill the duty of being a member of the Space Army.
Need to find Rinko.
Dang, that's like, oh, okay. Focusing. When focusing with L2, your sanity will slowly deplete as your gauge fills up. Your max sanity will decrease if you are attacked while using focus in action difficulties other than story. Once your focus gauge is full, R1 to perform a focus attack. Your current max sanity will decrease, but you will unleash a devastating attack with each weapon. You can use items such as Ramune, Divine Water, or Hokura to clear your mind or to restore your max sanity. If you have chosen story as your action difficulty, then you can recover both. Okay, cool. Slowly deplete your stamina gauge. Okay, so I think I've seen this before. It's like that little ring thing that happens. Okay. Let's try it. Was that it?
Is it dead? I'm going to be in trouble if I don't find a new weapon soon.
Or we just switch to this one. You know.
Another dead end.
Red capsule. Love to see you. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, we can pray. I guess I could offer the antique comb. Sweet. Can I restore my sanity? Cool. I can save too. Nice.
Please tell me that monster's not around.
Also, I lost the knife. That's interesting. But I guess because we were in like another dimension-like thing. So, toolkit. Sweet. That means we can use this. And we can actually fix this guy up. And now we got 2 fucking pipes. Let's go. More red capsules. Head back to catch up with Shu.
This should be an offering.
So we can't go this way because we have to catch up with Shu. And Shu did not go that way. Yeah, okay, so the shrine areas are just like their own unique areas. Okay. I love how risk reward the heavy attack is, because it is very heavy. It has a heavy attack, which I think feels good when you do land it. Wait, okay, is that, will we exhaust all our options here? It looks like we did. Okay. Let's go back. I see. I think we can head up through here. You probably really like the heavy weapons then when you get later. They also introduce a new mechanic. Oh, sweet. Yes. I love heavy ass combat. Whenever I see like more hack and slash oriented people talking about fast stuff, I'm like, I like slow, weighty, tactical shit with tons of risk reward and like very unpredictable attack patterns that I have to sit and study. But I guess that just means that I'm probably more like Souls aligned than anything. Emma. A wooden plaque. Place it on the back of a Hokura after writing wishes. Used in Hokura to upgrade Hinako's ability. Nice. You can use a blank Emma and Faith to pray at a Hokura to increase your max health, stamina, and sanity. You can also increase the number of Omamori you can equip at a time. Cool. Wait, can I do this? Oh, no. Wait, how do I do it? Oh, I see. Combination of that and Faith. So then offer items. Off topic, but I saw this. Let me see. Square Enix may announce something related to Final Fantasy IX Remake soon. Wizards of the Coast, who make Magic the Gathering, have announced a bunch of Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards here. Except in the last few hours, they show all the products, including the cards except for Final Fantasy IX, which they said will be revealed by Square Enix. Will they make an announcement of the remake alongside it? That's interesting. I don't know. Very fascinating. I'll look further into that later. Let's offer this then as a thing. And let's pray. Not enough faith? Are you serious? But do I want to offer that? Or I can just offer one of these. Yeah. Oh, wait. Fuck. No. Now I have to offer. Okay. I guess I'll just do that then. Okay. Increase health, stamina. Heart does not give you much faith to work with. Yeah. Did you get the pre-order items? They give you a good amount of faith. I assume you got them if you got your code from GMG. Yeah, GMG gave me the code. I assume that is there a way that you get the pre-order items? Okay, I decided to use that on stamina instead of health. Because health is just like get good. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't get hit, bro. But stamina is how you don't get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Shu, where are you?
Y'all know what I'm saying.
What is it, partner?
Everything that's happening to us. Do you think it could be some dream we're having? Because we just want to keep playing Space Wars together?
Well, we could pinch each other to find out.
No. I can pinch myself. Thank you very much.
Interesting.
Sorry. Seems it's not a dream after all.
Space Wars. This is a game that Shu and I played together when we were kids. Basically, aliens known as the Galactic Imperium would arrive in UFOs in droves, and we would fight them to protect the town. Playmates would come and go, and we'd call them new recruits, fallen ones respectively. And in the end, Shu and I were the only ones left to combat the Galactic Imperium. Like I said, not every game has like very fun to read data entries or like journals. Like that I actually feel like deeply interested in as I read them. These I do. These I'm like, damn bitch, what the fuck? Dude, if only she like moved forward a little bit on that. I should have countered that. What the fuck? Really? God. Okay. Move forward then. Okay. First aid kit. Fully restore its health. Let's go. When you want to equip an item, you must first go to equipment and then select the shortcut. Oh, okay. So this is how I can change my equipment stuff. Yeah, nice. I don't think we need to pull at that just yet. Okay. Looks like we need to go up. Let's go north. I hear something moving. Oh, there it is. Oh, he fucking... God damn. Okay. Dang, kind of stingy far
Shu,
back.
where are you?
Okay. But actually, that helped us out.
Wait.
Brother. You'll not be able to free yourself from an enemy's grasp if they successfully grab you. Okay, so none of that Resident Evil shit. When grabbed by an enemy, your health and sanity will drop significant. Be sure to check your surroundings. Oh, dude. Bro, please tell me there's an upgrade for the heavy attack later. Because right now... It's an option at the shrine, I forget. Okay, cool. We'll take a look at it next time we're there.
Victor? Is that you?
Every weapon has different attacks. Pipe's heavy attack is trash. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's super trash because, like, you don't even move, like, an inch forward on it, right? So you have to, like, basically be right underneath the enemy in order to do it. Cool. Is that all? Nothing else that we can do with that? Okay. Eyeballs in the house. Can we leave out through here? Oh, wait. Something else. Arare. Slightly restores health. Okay, cool. Thing over here that we're missing. Okay, I guess we're good. It's a guaranteed kill if you hit an enemy with a heavy attack because it stuns enemies for a long time, but it's not worth it. Yeah. That's the general impression that I get. Locked. Okay, is that all for the house here? There's more to do in the house if you want. Really? Let's go back, man. Can we get in from here? Okay, so we can't unlock it from here. Let's see. If there's more, then I want to do more. What did I miss then? And that's locked. Tuesday the 10th. The key is there if you search? Okay. Let's find it. It has to be downstairs. I'm supposed to... You can't break anything in houses, right? I can't... No. Wait, is there something else with this then? Wait, it has these drawer compartments. Ah. And then... Bro, thank you so much, Master Key, for, like, telling me to, like, go back through there, because I wouldn't have even thought to... Okay, even now, the trust given to the long-standing physicians of the EY family is unshakably strong. When I spoke to the eldest working member of the family gathering, I was astonished by their outstanding bounty of knowledge. Though, as they discussed the details of their practice with me, I got the hint that they might still be using controlled substances in their treatment. Based as fuck. However, I think it best that I look the other way in this situation. While it is illegal to produce the cloudy rice wine known as Dobukuro, people across Japan were once free to make it as they needed. Perhaps operating within the gray area of legislation between traditional and modern medicine has always been the role of local physicians here. Yeah. Interesting. Claw marks. Okay, something was in here. Blood splattered. The iconic blue fan. Is there anything in here? Omamori.
Nice.
Wait, oh. That will increase our max up. Autopsy report. Undermined cause of death. Undetermined COD case 09. Body was astonishingly malnourished and the calvarium had split open like it had burst from the inside. The cranial bones had been hollowed out and filled with insect eggs, later identified as belonging to various species of including locusts, grasshoppers, and crickets. No evidence to suggest that they were put there by human hands. Seems to be planted by insects naturally. Highly unusual behavior considering the harsh winter temperatures. Okay. Interesting. Yet another corpse to come through with an inexplicable case of COD. At least this one was an easier to stomach case than case 008. Or case 08. All bodies with unexplainable causes of death are kept secret and swiftly handed over to the police department. In turn, the police department immediately disposes of such bodies without so much as a customary glance. Additional notes. This man was suspected of blaspheming against religious doctrine. He seemed to bear some kind of grudge against the Inari faith. It's always the same with these strange corpses. After all, there can only be one outcome for not paying reverence to Oinari-san. There's a stamina Omamori, by the way. Let me know if you want to know how to get it. Yeah. Just let me know. And then there's the claw marks. Really interesting. Of course. No. Can I use the heal? Okay. I don't know why I thought that would work for me and not her, but... That was fucking rough, bro. That was fucking rough.
My weapon's about to break.
We had another one. Kind of. Does this thing have any more... Did it have any more secrets to it? I know we had this, but there was nothing with that. Any face you can draw Omamori, it costs faith. They're mostly random, but usually the first one or two, or the first two you'll draw is the one that increases stamina. The amount of faith goes up per draw. Oh, okay. So it's like a gotcha. Nice. Is there a save anywhere soon? The shrine. I guess I could go back for the shrine. Actually, let's do that because it is like so far. It's not far away. Yeah, it's not far away at all. And if we lost the progress, I would like my sanity meter in real life would go down tremendously. So believe it or not, normal enemies, at least in my experience, are the hardest enemies in the game. I can see it. Mostly because you have so much to like manage, you know? I don't think we have enough faith. And I don't know if we have anything to offer. We could. But nothing's worth offering right now. I also like the trade-off here, because essentially the better you are at the game, then the less you need healing items and the more you can like sacrifice those healing items in order to basically get further ahead in the game by getting more abilities. So you could basically level up faster by getting good. That's cool. Oh, thank God.
Just what I needed.
Like, literally just what we needed. Like, literally just what we needed. Yeah, resource inventory manager too. Too many players hoard their items, then complain about the inventory system. Yeah. It also kind of discourages that hoarding too, which I like.
What was that?
Nice. I do kind of actually feel like the heavy attack's a little worth it because
This is in rough shape. I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
you can just like do shit like that. Where I'm able to take the enemy out. Guess this is a first playthrough? Yeah, it's a first playthrough. I'm really enjoying the game so far. I could really maybe see it being a close contender for my game of the year. I don't know if anything's beating Expedition 33, but this is pretty damn good.
Sakuko's shrine is up ahead. I used to go there a lot.
Let's hold Jichinsai. Whether you're building a house or pulling it down, digging a well or filling one up, it's all done upon Inada-sama's land. We should show our gratitude to Inada-sama by holding a Jichinsai? Not familiar with the word. Holding a Jichinsai is especially important for wells, lest we forget that the ancient tale of a poisonous water dragon that once wreaked havoc until the Inari-sama finally sealed it in deep underground. Digging a new well is just like opening up an air hole for that terrible dragon. If we're not careful, we risk facing its wrath once more. That's why we must have a Jichinsai. Exclusive price for first-time customers, special deals on lucky calendar days. Free consultation now. So there was like a water dragon, and then Inari-sama sealed it away. And then this all done on his land. Story of this game is very, very good. I wish I could give best narrative to both this game and Expedition 33. Yeah. You played Death Stranding 2? I have not, and that's because I never beat Death Stranding 1. So that's why Death Stranding 2 is like is currently beyond me at the moment, but I suppose if I beat Death Stranding 1 and then I went and played Death Stranding 2, I would probably feel that way about Death Stranding 2. Senensugi Shrine. A lonely little shrine situated on the outskirts of town. Senensugi Shrine sure sounds fancy, but that's all it has going for it. Even though Ebi Sugaoka is full of elderly believers, this shrine rarely gets any visitors. They instead go to what's closest to them, and that's an Inari shrine. Sukiko family serves the shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. Sukiko is quite proud of this fact, but I don't know if the same could be said about her parents. I remember what Sukiko once said. The Senensugi shrine didn't used to be the small shrine that we know. The real shrine was situated on the mountain, and it was much more impressive than it is now. Long ago, there was an actual 1,000-year cedar that was worshipped as a divine vessel. Unfortunately, it was struck by lightning and burned to ash. Upon losing its divine vessel, the shrine was abandoned and became the small shrine it is present day. So okay, so everyone prays to the Inari statue because that's what's closest. Sukiko serves the family shrine, including fulfilling the role of head priest. And then her parents aren't proud of that fact. Okay, very interesting. Did we get... Oh, we already read Space Wars before we died. Death Stranding 2 is your game of the year. Okay. You and Baby Seal both then. Key to Sukiko's mailbox. A plain mailbox key. The surname Igarashi is written on the attached tag.
This the key to Sakuko's mailbox?
Dear Sakuko, you mustn't ever speak again about how you hear otherworldly voices talking or singing. Puberty is a difficult time. You may hear and see strange things that you can't explain. The same thing happened to me when I was your age. However, it's nothing more than your imagination playing tricks on you. If your friends find out, they'll label you a strange girl. They'll abandon you, ostracize you. Because around here, once rumors spread, people never look at you the same again. Very much small town vibes. Now, this is also interesting because the mother experienced that, and she just attributed it to being like, hey, you know, everybody starts hallucinating when they go through puberty, and that's just normal. Right? You guys didn't hallucinate when you were going through puberty. Well, I did. And so she's like that. But it's also kind of like, you know, well, if everyone is essentially going through this, how come you can't tell other people? Because if everyone is doing this, then you'd imagine that, yeah. Antique comb. Nice. That'll make a sweet offering later.
Sakako always said she'd make the shrine as popular as it used to be back in the day.
Divine water. No. Is there a save around here? Dang. I guess I can... Wait, no. The ramen is too good to use right now. Did we go the wrong way? Because it looks like the map is pointing us down. I mean, the only place we haven't gone that let us go further is back down. Is that what we need to do? I guess, because we're not reaching the circled place over here. Where I think that's Rinko currently is. There's nothing else you can do here right now? Okay, cool. So dang, we need to go all the way back down. Well, let's do it. Wait, the fuck?
Hey, partner! That's not the way to Rinko's house.
Oh, sorry. Zoned out for a bit.
This is Sakako's family shrine, right?
Yeah.
Don't think too much about it. Let's hurry up and find Rinko.
Right. Let's go.
That's weird. Is he a ghost? Don't answer that. What the fuck? This is good because we get to go back the save point once again. Don't play the music. Don't play the music. Don't. I'm going to the shrine now.
No time for this.
Are you fucking serious? I have to defeat her? Oh my god, dude. There we go. Heavy attack goated. Kind of. Okay. Decreases enemy line of sight. Okay. Not terrible. let's just make another save. Just in case. Okay. Oh, can I currently only have one equipped? Okay. That sucks. I had a mustache in 5th grade and my parents wouldn't let me shave it because I was too young. What the fuck? But then, wouldn't you also be too young to have a mustache? Like... Makes no sense. Okay, so just finding like an opening with them and then hitting them with that heavy attack, easy peasy way to clear them. Interesting. First aid kit, yes. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. Chocolate. Nice. No, we always have to give something up. Because that's the nature of inventory management games. Stories of max sanity. I don't want to give anything up. I guess I'll go without it then for now, because I don't want to give anything up for it. Although I suppose I could offer something at the shrine. Is there anything I want to offer? Inari, actually, let's offer that, because that seems like it's just better off being offered. And then let's get the chocolate bar. You can upgrade your inventory space, but they're hard to find. Okay, cool. Glad to know that's a thing, though. And then that's cut off. So then... Oh, I see. We need to navigate this like little mini maze here and then go up and then go into that door to that house. So let's do exactly that. So let's go. Let's see, is it up here? Yes, and then and then the fucking like enemy music is playing. So oh shit. Where is she at? There she is. Oh! Fuck, dude. Okay.
I need to find a new weapon.
Dang, is that? Yep, it's already busted. Okay. Okay, so we go through here. And we go up. Oh, we just got like a little underwater stutter. Are you fucking serious? Oh, fuck. Fuck me. No.
Hinako? Don't go anywhere near that weird stuff. It might be poisonous.
Okay.
Go around to the garden on the right. This way.
Go around to the garden on the right. Okay. Oh, do I have to beat the enemy?
Leave me alone.
Okay. Is that not? Oh. Okay. Oh, it just wanted me to go right there. Okay, sweet. Interesting. First aid kit. Let's see, how do I use the first aid kit? Can I actually greatly restores health? Let's try that. Oh, sweet. Steel pipe. Yeah, let's dump that old one. Nice. You're not forced to kill any enemies until much later. You can run the majority of the time. Okay, sweet. Good to know. You can avoid encounters. I think that, like, I guess in like the IGN review, it was like about something about like dreading combat encounters, but I haven't had that feeling so far. But I guess in a survival horror game, like, of course you will need to run from combat from time to time. But right now, I look forward to combat. I think it's fun. Ramen, nice. Okay, we need a key. There we go. Yo! What the fuck?
What's that thing?
What
Some giant
the?
monster just showed up!
I can't get to you! Head into the storehouse! I'll open the window!
What is this? Okay, I don't think we need to worry about that right now. Or do we, actually? No, we don't. Or do we? You have to get the key from the well. How you go about it is up to you, okay. Okay. This ain't going too well. Nice. Not nice. I'm so cooked.
Not enough. Need to keep turning it.
Oh, that's right. It's only stamina. I think I should just die because I'm wasting up items. And I'd be better off having those items for an attempt where I know what I'm doing. Especially when... Yeah.
What the hell is that thing? Some giant monster just showed up!
What? Damn! I can't get to you! Head
Okay.
into the storehouse! I'll open the window!
You can do this section without fighting at all? Okay. That's what I figured. Because all you need is the key, right? Shit. And that drains your stamina. I mean, not your stamina, your sanity. Okay. We're gonna have to fight him. We're gonna have to like lock in to that NSP shit and let's fight him, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
What the hell is that thing? Some giant monster just showed up!
What? Damn! I can't get to you! Head into the storehouse! I'll open the window!
counter that? Damn. Oh, way too early. The wind-up is brutal. Fuck.
No, not now.
Yeah, you're right. Not a crazy amount of health. But boy, did that
This
just
is
take
no
up all
shape.
my healing items.
I'm going to need to find a replacement fast.
The
Enough.
combat is so
to keep
fun,
turning it.
and I'm not gonna lie, that did feel like a Souls fight. Wait, he's back? I'm like out of everything. Serious?
Need to treat my wounds.
Can we like lure him over here? And then maybe I'll have time to like...
All right.
Jesus.
Hinako! The storehouse window! Hurry!
Get out of there. Oh, God.
I think so.
Good. I didn't let Junko down then. She told me to look after you, no matter what happens.
She did?
Yeah, a while ago. Anyway, let's move.
Thank you, Bambino.
Time to go.
Oh my God, dude. Well, all our healing items gone. Is that a... No, I thought that was an item. Okay. Jesus. Man, that was awesome. First boss is really rough. It's the hardest boss of the game. It definitely feels like a Souls boss. I mean, that definitely felt Soulsy as fuck to me. Right? Like, I felt like it was slow, heavy, calculated, in just kind of the way that I like, you know, like Soulsy games to be. So, I'm all about it. Okay. So I do think we will stop here for today, but I'm going to, like, definitely be playing more. Is this on hard? Yeah, it's been on hard. Always. We're going to play more probably tomorrow on the weekend because I'm liking it so much. And I didn't get to play as much as I wanted to today because of our internet outage. Yeah, so I will be back tomorrow playing more of Silent Hill F. So I hope you guys will join me. Until then, I will see you all next time. Yeah, I agree. Even as a diehard Silent Hill fan,